Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. This evening we are going to, for 1 hour, we are going to have a Q&A and a chat. That's what we're going to do. Welcome, Lulu. How are you? How are you this evening? So we finished the themed lives. We've had about 2 weeks of the themed lives. And we're going to have a... Hey, Harry, how are you? We're going to have a Q&A and chat today. That's what we're going to do for the next hour. So welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hope you are having a great day. You've had a great day. I know the day's not ended yet, but you've had a productive day. I do like myself a productive day. So how is everyone doing? Let me know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, everyone. So it has been such a productive day today. And I hope everyone's had a productive day also. Hey, Yasmin, how are you? We're just going to have a Q&A today and just a chit-chat, really. Just a chit-chat. We've got a few of requests have come in for specific subjects to be talked about. So we're going to probably get those done next week. And also, definitely going to be doing at least a minimum of 2 drop-ins next week. So keep your ear to the ground. I'll let you know which days they're going to be. But yeah, how are you, Yasmin? Do let me know how you are doing. Good. Also, I had a productive day. Good. I like to hear. I like productive days. Let's cheers. So productive. We can get so much done. I think actually I probably was up about 6 o'clock. I was at the gym about 7:15. I really weren't feeling the gym today at all when I went, but I did it anyway. And yeah, had a lot of things. I was able to get a lot of things done this morning, and then I met a friend for a drink, not an alcoholic drink, but just for a drink. I had bubble tea actually, and then came back home, had dinner, and then just settled down before I come and meet everyone in the community. So, hey everyone, welcome. I've joined the gym too. Hey! Oh, that's fantastic. It's helping my... Yeah, definitely. It's fantastic, Yasmin. Well done. Hey, Jen. Hey, everyone. Jen's a community ambassador now. So I've got to big up my community ambassadors, right? Jen is the newest recruit to the community. So we have Jen, we have Just Empress, we have Claire, we have Samantha. Hey Jen, thank you. We have Samantha, we have Lulu, and we have Poetic Angel. They are our community ambassadors. We have 6 community ambassadors now. So the community ambassadors, when they're on during the live, they just make you feel welcome, make you feel at home, give you a virtual high five. And just make sure everyone's doing well. How are you, Jen? Hope you're well. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for the sharing the live. Thank you for liking the live. Welcome to the community. Yeah, I just thought that, we can just have a chit chat this evening. And if you've got any questions around the menopause, feel free to ask. Or if you want to share something in the community, if you've got, you want to speak your truth, just let's go ahead. We're going to connect for an hour. An hour goes so quickly. Absolutely goes so quickly. So, yes, if you want to come up and have a chat, let me know. Sometimes I open up the platform and no one wants to come up and speak, but that's fine. This is your community. You have it your way. But we are going to be doing some more themed lives, because what we're going to be doing now, someone requested to do itchy ears, and that kind of spared me to think, shall we start doing some talking about some symptoms, specific symptoms? You let me know. Would you like to hear a bit more about specific symptoms, why they occur, and maybe, what's tips around navigating through those specific symptoms? So let me know, and then we can get those done as well. But we will be doing another round of, although we've covered all the themed lives, we will be doing it again, because there's new people in the community, and so we will do that again. Definitely do that again. I tell you something, I'm based in Kent, right? And I went for another bra fitting this week. And I just want to say, I don't know how many of you, pop it in the chat, how many of you actually go for bra fittings? Or do you just go and buy because you kind of know your size, right? Or we feel we know our size, and you just go and buy your bras. Getting your bra fitted, a fitting is absolutely, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It is absolutely a game changer. And I would recommend you go and get one done. Absolutely go and get one done. If you've never had one done before. I was speaking to a friend today, and she said she's never had one done, but she used to work in that industry, so she kind of knows what she's doing. Sometimes, I know back in the day, I used to think, I know what size I am, I'll just get this one fits. But actually, did it really fit? Did it really, really fit? When you get a proper fitting bra, you can feel the difference, I'm telling you. Absolutely feel the difference. I'm just checking to see if I've missed any. Yes, I can smell cigarette smoke most of the time. Oh, Yasmin, thank you for sharing that. I think they're called phantom smells or something like that. I get that as well. And exactly what you're smelling, I can smell. It's always cigarette. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm actually looking into that at the moment, but yeah, I get that. And I've been getting that for quite some time, actually. It's not every day, but every so often. How often do you smell it as well? Yeah, it's a thing. Someone was talking about, I'm sure it's called phantom smells. Phantom smells. I'm going to do that. Hey, Claire. Phantom smells. I'm going to check that right now, because that is a thing. Hey, Nikki. Good evening. How are you? God, it's not just me. It was every day. Now it's like every other day. Yeah, it is a thing, It's absolutely a thing. Someone mentioned it a while ago. Phantom smells. That is a thing. Maybe we should do a talk on that, That is a thing for sure. You can get it. It's called phantom smells. Yeah, phantom smells. Medically known as phantasmia. Refer to perception of it. Yeah, there is. It is a thing. It definitely is a thing. So why do phantom smells occur during menopause? This is what I've just looked at. So the primary cause of phantom smells during menopause is the fluctuation of hormones. Here we go, hormones again, particularly estrogen and progesterone. So these hormones play a crucial role in regulating the olfactory system, which is responsible for our sense of smell. As hormone levels change, they will disrupt the normal functioning of the olfactory receptors, leading to altered smell perception. It's a thing. It's absolutely a thing. Yeah, so you're not alone, Yasmin. You're not alone. Absolutely not alone. It's really bizarre. All these things can happen, right? As the moment I don't think we really realize sometimes just how powerful our estrogen and the progesterone is until it starts fluctuating and declining. My goodness me. There are things that we didn't even know we had, right? But yeah, phantom smells is definitely a thing. But again, remember, with all our symptoms that we may be experiencing, if you're ever concerned about any of them, go and see your GP. Absolutely go and see your GP. Go and seek some medical advice. Because, yeah, it can get concerning. Absolutely can get concerning particularly if you're experiencing it every single day. Caroline never had a bra fitted. Oh, Caroline. Why? Is that out of choice, or you just know that that's your size? It's interesting. I really am interested, how many of us actually go and have a fitting when it comes to a bra? Or do we just go in the shop and just pick it up and just, because that's the size we know we are, we just pick it up? I feel uncomfortable with it. JK, welcome. What do you feel uncomfortable with? We were talking about phantom smells. We were talking about bra fittings. What do you feel uncomfortable with? Is it Shakia? Welcome. I get mine's done yearly at M&S. Way, you get yours done yearly. Fantastic. Does it make you, do you leave the shop when you get a fitting, and particularly when you purchase a new one, does it make you feel great? That's what I want to know. Because I'm telling you, when I went and got a fitting, and then I went and got another one last week because I wanted to get some more, I just felt great. It just made me feel, I don't know, it just... it just made me feel, gave me a boost of, I suppose, confidence, I guess. Bra fittings are important due to hormonal changes during the menopause. Yeah, we spoke about that, Jen, definitely. Remember, we had a live on menopause and your breasts. We did have a live about it. And because of the hormones, again, our friendly hormones, our breasts can change, and they can change from month to month, or, however often they will change. So it's really important that we do go and get a proper fitting, because particularly if you have a lot of tenderness in your breasts, and having a proper fitted bra, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Absolutely a game changer. Hey, Alice. The only shop I know used to do it was Debenhams, but now they own it. Yeah, Debenhams used to do it, but you can go and get bra fittings anywhere. Most department stores, all department stores will do them. Anywhere with that sells lingerie will go and have a fitting. You'll be able to go and get a fitting there. Just need to go and ask if you can get a fitting. Hey, Nikki G. Glad it's not just... Okay, I did pass that one. Yeah, definitely, Yasmin, it's definitely not you. Definitely not just you. There is a thing of phantom. Maybe we'll do a chat on that one evening. Phantom smells. Hey, Lilis, how are you? Maybe we'll do a chat on phantom smells. And well, we know why, because the hormones are fluctuating. We'll do one on... and talk about what smells people. I think cigarette is quite a common one, actually. Definitely, because Yasmin's smelling cigarette, and so I'm smelling cigarette as well. Is anyone else smelling anything? Hey, Lynn. Phantom smells and foreign tastes. Oh, okay. Thanks for sharing that, Lynn. Yeah, I'm telling you. But again, it goes back to the hormones fluctuating, right? These hormones, I'm telling you, particularly estrogen, a big boy in the, a big player in our bodies, definitely. Anyone else got phantom smells, or anyone else has had a bra fitting? Does your bra fitting, hi Buff Mummy, does your bra fitting, when you go and get a fitting, how does it make you feel? Do you feel good after it? I was just saying that I went and had a bra fitting probably at the time when we did the menopause and breasts live, actually. And then I went for another one this week. Feel $1 million, man. I tell you, absolutely feel $1 million. Well, I do anyway. But welcome to the community, everyone. We are just having a chat and doing Q&A this evening. So if you want to connect with people, feel free. You might have connected with someone before and they're here today. Just connect with them, have a chat. We've got community ambassadors in the house. We've got Jen. I haven't seen another community ambassador, but I'm going to say Jen, Just Empress, Lulu, Samantha, Claire, Poetic Angel. They are our 6 community ambassadors. They'll look out for you. Yeah, those tastes. I've not had a taste before, but definitely it's definitely a thing. Thank you very much for the heart me, Buff Mummy. Thank you for the heart me. So next week I'm definitely going to be doing look, my brain. Can you believe it? I'm talking and the words just slide out of my brain. Oh my goodness me. That's it. I'm going to be doing 2 drop-ins next week. So I'll let you know which days they're going to be. And they're always 3 hours. They're always 3 hours. I'm just going to have a drink. Do you know what I'm drinking? I'm actually drinking peppermint and licorice tea. I've made the tea and I put it in the fridge. That's all I drink, either water or herbal teas. So I thought, oh, you can drink the herbal teas cold, right? So made it up, puts a bit of honey in it, put it in the fridge. It tastes so nice. Absolutely tastes nice. That's peppermint and licorice herbal tea. Absolutely delicious. Put a bit of honey in it. Tastes great. Bill Kiss, welcome. I've lost my sense of smell for the last 2 months. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sense of smell. Do you know what? I would presume that would have an impact as well. Our hormones fluctuating will definitely have an impact on smell as well. If it's got the smells, taste, everything. I tell you, what we go through, right? What we actually go through. Thank you for the follow, Ma. I'm going to call you Ma. Ma, thank you for the follow. Good evening, Karen. Good evening, Queens. Yes, we are. Warriors, queens, and everything in between, right? I've been having really problems with brain fog lately. Oh, Buff Mummy, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know what? What sort of things have you tried anything? Have you tried anything? Has it got to the point where you're really concerned that you need to go and speak to your GP? I had a chat with a friend today, actually, and she's 60 and she looks fantastic. I'm telling you, she absolutely looks amazing. And she was saying that she's been getting night sweats that come back really bad. And I sympathise with her because, yeah, the night sweats are to the point where the clothes are wet. Your clothes are wet, okay? Even if you don't wear anything, your bed sheets are wet. So she went to see a GP and she has been offered HRT. She's been offered HRT. So I said to her, "You're going to try it?" She said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, you know what? Good for you." She asked me if I have tried it before. And I said, "No, I've just not been interested in trying it." But I said, you know, never say never, but I'm just not interested in trying it. But I really hope it works for her. Before I got my hormones sorted with medication, I honestly thought I had Alzheimer's. Yeah, and Lilith, I hear a lot of warriors say that. They feel they have got, they're getting Alzheimer's or, dementia. It's your brain is, the hormones are impacting on your concentration. The brain fog is there. Yeah, it's definitely. But again, if you're concerned, go and see your GP. Absolutely go and see a GP if you are concerned about it. Do you remember we said it was a couple of weeks ago, or last week maybe, anytime these symptoms we're experiencing these symptoms, let's not downplay it and always turn around and say, yep, it's definitely menopause. Yes, it's definitely perimenopause. Well, actually, let's go and get it checked out, because it may be something else, okay? Let's just go and get it confirmed that it is our menopause journey that is causing these symptoms and nothing else. So if you are concerned and you do have that gut feeling, remember we have gut feelings for a reason, go and get it checked out. Absolutely go and get it checked out. Right, I'm just going to check. How is everyone this evening? Buff mummy, stop talking. Buff mummy. Not sleeping at all. Edel, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. And do you know what? You need your sleep, right? Particularly if you got to get up and then get on with life the next day. I don't know if you've gone to see your GP. I can send over a list of herbs and spices that may be helpful to you. Just reach out to me and I can send them over. Do you know what I started doing? Because I dropped off the wagon and for some reason, I stopped taking my evening primrose and starflower oil. And I always do that. Usually when I take these supplements, I will have a break in between them. And I feel I've got to the point where my body doesn't need a break, because the moment I have a break, that's where things start getting worse. So I'm not going to take any breaks with my supplements anymore. So my evening primrose and starflower oil, that's good for, that helps with night sweats as well. So I'm not going to take any breaks. But I've always got it, I think growing up anyway, take a break from it for a little while. But no, I don't think my body needs a break right now. Nikki G, smelling essential oils first and last thing every day. Retune your smell senses. Okay. What particular, are there any particular essential oils, Nikki G? When I started reading that, I thought you were saying smelly salts, and I thought, my goodness me, smelling salts, there's some strong things. But yeah, which particular ones do you use? I was in a lot of pain, I talked to you. Oh, that's really good to hear, Terry Moore. See, when you start doing things like that and they're of benefit, you know what? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Nikki, let us know which ones it is. If there's a particular one to use, which one do you use? Do you know what I've been saying? I've got a phrase. I have a phrase, what I've been saying. Do life your way. Live life your way. However you feel you want to do life, do life. Let's forget what everyone else is saying. It doesn't have to be that way, right? Just do life your way. I was in the Those of you who are new to the community, do let me know, please. Miss S26, thank you for the follow. Please let me know if you are new to the community. Yes, it does, Jackie. The part of the brain that controls smell and taste affects it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I feel that we're going to do a chat one evening on phantom smells and taste, smell. Well, to be honest with you, it hits. You get you can have tinnitus as well, isn't it? A part of this journey as well. I had that, and touch wood, it's gone away. Some of my symptoms have gone away since I've been in postmenopause, and I hope they remain gone. Stop talking in crowds when my brain fog gets really bad. Okay, I hear what you're saying, Buff Mummy. And the thing is, you know what? It used to be embarrassing when you forget when you're talking, but we got to walk this unapologetically, right? Because it happens sometimes. And hopefully you can remember what you was talking about. But yeah, let's not keep talking, Buff Mummy. Keep talking, definitely. Welcome to the community, everyone. Welcome to the community. If you're new, let me know where you joining from. What part of the world are you joining from? Let me know. Hey Tina. I've got really bad hip pain at the moment. Left side hurts so much. Oh, sorry to hear that, Nikki G. Do you know, I used to experience a lot of hip pain. And what changed after changing my diet and walking more, just moving more, changed that. That was a game changer for me. Just changing the way I eat and moving more. Thank you for the follow, P. Yes, been to the doctor, gave me not working. Okay, if it's not working, go back and see your GP. Absolutely go back and see your GP. This is the thing. When we get given something from our GP and they said, take this, and we need to go back. We need to go back and follow up, because they're not even going to be thinking, oh, you know, I gave Jackie this medication a month ago and, you know, she's not come back. So it's clearly okay. Let's go back to the GP and let them know it's not working. Yeah? This is what... Let's be a better advocate for ourselves. Let's not just sit on it and think, oh, it's not working, just leave it. No, go back. Let's go back. Lots of conversations going on. Fantastic. I'm just catching up. I'm going to go back because... I missed some messages. Okay, so Adele, reach out to me and then I will send you over some lists. The lists. We've got lists upon lists upon lists in the community. And they are there for you. And I will share them with you. Absolutely share them. I can't sleep anymore. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, and I understand you. The sleep, the hot flushes, the night sweats, they're not nice at all. Go and see your GP. And I probably feel what your GP is going to say about the night sweats. There are things that you may be able to use to help with them. The list I have has got supplements. I've got a list of herbs and spices that you may find useful. It's a journey, right? It's trial and error. It's absolutely trial and error. 1 month you may be using one thing, and 2 months later it may not be useful anymore. It may not be as great as it used to be, because again, you're going through this journey and things are constantly changing. And remember that I said probably, I'm always saying it, but probably last week I said it again. There are other factors to take into consideration when we are navigating through the menopause. Okay? The other factors being your lifestyle, stress. We have to look at our stress and manage our stress. There are going to be genetics a part to play in it as well. How we eat. I'm going to go back to food again. What are we eating? How are we eating? Right? We looked at, was it today? Today is Sunday. And on Thursday, we talked about menopause and sugar and just how sugar affects our body when we were younger, in our younger days. As we start to navigate through the menopause, it has a different impact on our body. So we have to just be in tune with our body and just be checking things all the time on a regular basis. However regular that may be, it's going to be different for everyone. Yeah. So just be in tune with yourself. What are people's thoughts on HRT? I'm on it, but wanted to know if the natural way works. Do you know what, Yasmin? Again, everyone, please answer. Feel free to answer, Yasmin. Yasmin, HRT, if it works for you, it works for you. I personally I'm not taking it, and I haven't decided to take it. I spoke to my friend about it today, and she's going to start taking HRT patches because of her aggressive night sweats. And she just wants to have, she's just going to trial it again. Her GP has said, try it for 3 months and see how it goes. So she said she's going to try it for 3 months and see how it goes. So she's hoping that she can get a better night's sleep. And I said to her, good for you. And I really hope it works for you. You know, she did ask me if I'd take HRT, and I said, no, it just wasn't for me. It's not for me. Not yet. I feel I've gone so many years without it. Remember, my perimenopause was at the age of 42. I am now 55. Well, in a few weeks. I am now 55. And I've done so long without it now. My mind's just saying to me, you've done so long without it. Do you really need it? That's what I'm saying to myself. But who knows? It may be a thing where I get to the point where I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you know what? I can't deal with this anymore. I need something. But at the moment, I'm not. But yes, do connect with Yasmin and speak to her about HRT. Some people's HRT, they've said that it's fantastic. It's been a game changer. Other people have said that it hasn't worked for them. They stopped taking it. It hasn't taken away all the symptoms. I never feel that there is one fix for all the symptoms to disappear. There's not one magic capsule that we can take that all our symptoms will go. I've not come across it. If you've come across it, please let me know. And I feel there's always going to be a combination of things that we probably will need to take. So it may be that you're on HRT, but you're still experiencing hot flushes because the HRT is not, let them disappear. So it may be a combination of things that you're going to be using. It is absolutely trial and error. Again, I'm going to say, be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself some compassion. And it is trial and error in finding out what works for you. It may take some time before you identify what actually works for you. What combination works for you. Because sometimes the combinations are not working. You have to switch things up again. You have to have so much patience during this journey. EKG brain fog, I got a set from Amazon, included rose. Okay, thank you, Nikki. I'll look into that. I will look into that and see if I will go and try that. I don't get as much, I say now, touch wood, these phantom smells. I probably once every other week sometimes. I'll say that now and I'll probably get it every day. Hey, Terry Moore, you're new. Welcome. All the newbies in the house. Welcome. Oh, is it Snozzy Susie? Snoozy Susie, welcome. All the newbies. It's always nice to see newbies. I was put on HRT. I started bleeding. After 6 months, I stopped. Pins, welcome. Yeah, I was talking about that today with a friend, because the GP told my friend that when she uses her HRT, she's likely to start bleeding. She says she doesn't want to bleed again. She's had so many years of it without bleeding. She don't really want the bleeding again. However, I asked her how often is she going to be using her HRT. She's going to be using the patches twice a week. Twice a week, she said. So yeah, it's different for everyone. But again, if you're concerned about it and it's not normal, it doesn't feel normal, go with your gut feeling. If it doesn't feel normal, go and seek some advice from your GP. We shouldn't be downplaying what we're experiencing. Absolutely shouldn't be downplaying what we're experiencing. Just because we feel that we're navigating through this this time of life, don't accept it. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Thank you for the follow. He's referred me to this local gym for free. Okay. Is that to help with you've been referred to the gym? Okay, that's good to hear, Lilith. And you know what? I'm always pleased when I hear that, hormone replacement therapy is working for the warriors, right? Is working. Absolutely fantastic. Everyone's body's going to be different to it, isn't it? Respond differently to it. Everyone's body's going to respond differently to it. Remember those factors: genetics, lifestyle, food, stress. They are going to be those factors as well that plays a part in how things are going to be working for you. Yes, I feel like I'm working too, but I'm worried I'm going to have to use too many years. Well, see how you go, Yasmin. See how you go. I know it's easier said than done, but try not to worry. This is the thing. As I said before, we don't know if it's going to work for us until we actually try it. This is the thing. I don't know if HRT would work for me until I try it, right? But at the moment in my life, I'm not prepared to try it. I don't feel I want to or need to try it at the moment. So, but see how it goes. Absolutely see how it goes. Can menopause make you feel sick? Active. Welcome, Active. Yeah, it can make you feel sick. It can. But if you are when you say feeling sick, I'm presuming that feeling nausea, sick. If you are feeling sick, please don't feel that it's just like, okay, it's definitely the menopause. Go and speak to your GP, because on our list of symptoms, we have migraines. Just to give you an example, Active. On our list of symptoms, we have migraines. Now, we had a lady come into the community, a warrior come into the community and spoke about having a migraine. She had a migraine every single day from when she woke up until she went to bed. And she had it for more than 2 months. That is not normal. So, what I say to you is, if you are experiencing a symptom, let's not just accept that it is to do with perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause. We can go and see the GP about it. But yes, to answer your question, it can make you feel sick. It can make you feel sick. Okay, so sage tea for night sweat stopped mine. Takes a while to get used to the taste though. Yeah, sage has got a particular taste. Thank you for sharing that. Sage has got, how long was it before you saw the difference when you started taking the sage tea? Can I ask that? Shin Pop, welcome. I know you're... I take lion's mane, magnesium. Thank you for sharing that, Pins. Yeah, I take lion's mane for my brain fog. And I notice, I so notice that, you see, if I don't drink it every single day, the brain fog is going to kick my backside. So I have to drink it every single day. I'm going to start probably drinking it twice a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, to see if it's going to be of benefit. But like Pins has mentioned, you take a combination of things. And this is the thing. You don't know your combination until you start trying these things. But I would always recommend that if you're going to start trying things, again, remembering if you are on any medication or you have any health conditions, go and seek advice from your GP, because you do not want to start taking these things for the first time and they have an impact on your health condition or any medication that you are taking. So always go and seek advice. And when you are taking them, if you're going to take like evening primrose, moringa seeds and black coash, rather than taking it all together, rather than taking it all at once, stagger it. So start taking the evening primrose or whichever one for weeks 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. And then in week 3, introduce the second one, because the way that way you will be able to identify, is it working for you, and exactly what symptom, if you've got a combination of symptoms, which symptoms are they actually helping. So stagger your particularly if you're new to taking things, stagger what you're doing. Okay, so week 1 to 3 or 1 to 2, you're going to take one thing and then document, is it working for you? What is it helping? Which symptoms is it helping with? And then you're going to start taking week 3 to 6, this other thing. So rather than taking them all together. Hey, Smell. I've put on so much weight on my belly. I hate it. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, and it's not nice. It doesn't feel nice, does it? Again, I'm going to say it. I sound like a broken record. I know. Do think about carrying out a food diary. Think about doing a food diary. Because a lot of the times, because we are so busy with life, we are lifing, okay? We tend to not stop and think what we are eating. We grab and go. Because we know we need to fuel our bodies, we literally grab and go and don't really check what exactly we are consuming. So if you think about, consider doing a food diary and then having a look at your diary after 7 days, so you can identify how you're eating. Because sometimes we know we eat, but we don't know how we're eating, if that makes sense to you. So look at your 7 days and see how exactly you're eating. And from there, you can identify, you can analyze your food diary and see what is there. You can absolutely get rid of your belly fat. You can. I've done it. I started going back and looking at my food, how I eat in December actually, on the 30th. So I won't count December, I'll count January. But from January until now, I feel different. I feel healthier. My bloating stopped before then anyway. And I've managed to drop off 2.5 stones just through changing my diet and moving more. No injections. Okay, so it is absolutely possible. And next year, I'm going to be offering your stepping into your fitness. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so I'm on HRT. Can't do without you to try and join us. Okay, yeah. And if this is what I'm saying, if it's working for you, you know what? Let's do life our way. Whatever's working for us, let's do it that way. Why are we going to stop doing it if it's working for us? Yeah? let's just keep doing it. It's fantastic that you're finding things that works for you. Hey, Ronnie. 51, I'm just going with the flow. Hey. Wherever you look, your journey, do life your way. You do your journey your way, exactly your way. Medical menopause is the worst. It hit me big time. Free Palestine. Thank you for sharing that. And medical menopause. It's a thing, right? The friend that I spoke to today, she went into menopause through a medical procedure and actually radiotherapy. And she's now being given HRT, which I'm really hoping it works for her. And Free Palestine, I hope that you can find something that, is supporting your symptoms or however many symptoms you're experiencing. But the community's here. We meet up 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. British summertime. And we're just here. We don't judge. We support each other. We're menopause warriors navigating through this journey and trying to rediscover ourselves and, trying to navigate through this as gracefully, as possible. I'm 50, I'm loving life now. Yes. Yes, Ronnie. I love to read that. Love to hear it. And you get to some point where, you love life as much as you can. Yvette, welcome. Hi, everyone. Well, I'm 55 in December. I bled every 8 months. Every 8 months right now. Okay, thank you for sharing that. When is your birthday? I'm a December baby as well. I'm December. And that's how old I am going to be as well in December. But yeah, do you know what? It's such a relief when you find something that starts working for you, right? But it is going to be trial and error. Don't get me wrong. There are going to be some warriors out there, some queens out there that picks up something and tries it for the first time and it absolutely works for them, right? If it's not working, keep going. There's going to be something that is going to work for you. Absolutely. So that's so good to hear. Because of heavy bleeding and constant UTIs I was given. Okay. Did it help, Lilith? As long as it helps. Yeah, many warriors get offered that, the coil. And as long as it's working for you, let's not just, downplay it. If it's not working for you, go back to your GP. Get something else. See what else is out there. Absolutely see what else is out there. I work out 6 days a week, 2 to 3 classes a day, and I'm 60. Hey! Madred! Good on you. That's fantastic. That's discipline. Absolutely discipline. Good on you. Give you another discipline. This is the thing, right? We were talking about discipline the other day with Ezra, wasn't we? We're talking about discipline and motivation. Try music, Yasmin. Okay, that's not my conversation. I'll stay out of that one. Danielle, good evening. Good evening, Queen. Welcome. Just popping in quickly as popping. Oh, okay. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Let's not make it get to... What's that, Ronnie? Do you know what? Keeping up with all these messages. Hold on. Winters. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Yvette. It's all this. This is a lot, you know. This is absolutely a lot. A lot. Okay, hormonal balance is really bad. Again, I'm sure, again, see your GP about that. See your GP to see what they recommend. And I know, particularly in postmenopause, UTIs, they're a thing, right? Because of the fluctuations in hormones. A lot of warriors, particularly navigating through postmenopause, talk about UTIs, frequent UTIs. What about weight loss? Fabs. What about weight loss? What, during the menopause? How long does combined HRT take to kick in? So GPs will recommend 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months to try it. And like I said, you know, we've heard Petra talk about the HRT because she's taking it herself, and you have to give that. GPs will recommend. My friend today told me that her GP has said 3 months. Told her 3 months. So, but you have to be consistent with taking it. It's important that you are consistent. Because there's no point if you're told to take it, you know, 3-4 times a week, for example, and you only take it twice a week, would you expect it to be working at the same rate that you're being told 3 months, 6 months, if you're not taking it properly? So be sure that you're going to follow the instructions and take it as many times as you've been told to take it. Had laser treatment but still have a bit of leakage. I take. Okay. I hope it gets better, Yvette. I hope the issue resolves itself. Or you can resolve it. Do you know what? I'm telling you, there is absolutely a lot of things that, you know, and I appreciate people coming into the community, warriors coming into the community, the queens of the community, right? Sharing their truth. Because we just don't realise just how many ups and downs people are going through during this journey. Is having a weak bladder part of menopause. It can be, mama, but also I would go see your GP. Because you got UTIs, you can have weak bladder. Incontinence, yes, it is. It can be. But again, go and see a GP. You can have incontinence. And also continence at the back as well as the front. It's all on the list. But let's not just accept that that's what it is. If you have a gut feeling and you're concerned, you're worried about it, go and see a GP. Absolutely go and see a GP, please. Because what we don't want to get into is a routine of turning around and saying, oh, it's just the menopause. Oh, it's just the menopause, or perimenopause, or the postmenopause. Oh, it's just the menopause. If you're concerned, go and see a GP. Particularly if you are experiencing these things every single day over a period of, you know, a week is a week too much. Pro Plus is a great too. Thanks for sharing, Pins. Thanks for sharing that. Can you do anything to prevent slowdown of process between menopause and 35? Is it Nyla? Am I pronouncing your name correctly, Nyla? Can you slow down the process of menopause? Your body's going to do the menopause when it's ready. I would say though, think about what you are eating, your food that you eat, the stresses in life. Remove yourself from stresses as much as you can, whether that's people, places. Remove yourself from it if you can, because all these factors will play a part in it. Absolutely play a part in it. But no, you can't just slow it down. The aging process is going to happen to everyone, isn't it? Whether you're male or female, the aging process will happen to everyone. We may be able to, pull back our faces and things like that, but what's going on inside, it's going to happen. Is muscular ache a part of menopause? Danielle, thank you for the question. It's on the list. It's on the list. But again, I'm going to say, if it is a concern, go and see your GP. I can send you a list of perimenopause and menopause symptoms. Reach out to me and I'll get the list sent over to you this evening. There are about 90 symptoms on there. And I truly believe there's absolutely more than that. But yeah, I can send that out to you this evening. Hi Sharon, 14 months consistent UTIs, hospital, time started with pessaries and thankfully. I'm sorry to hear that, Sharon. Really sorry to hear that. Why does this... Okay. UTIs have stopped. Thank goodness for that. I'm glad. Because that's not a joke. That is not a joke. Absolutely not. UTIs are not nice. And they can be very dangerous, UTIs. So I'm glad you have got that sorted. Absolutely glad you've got that sorted. We've got probably about 11 minutes before we sign off. So welcome everyone who's just joined or just thinking, what's going on in here? You're in the Menopause Wellness community. We meet up every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 8 p.m. British Summer Time. Today, for the next, 10 minutes, we are just having a chat and some Q&A. Doesn't being on the pill slow down menopause? No. What it does, it doesn't slow down menopause. It won't slow down menopause. No. Let me just do something. So what it can do, okay, because when you're on the pill, it's not going to slow down menopause. You can still get symptoms of the menopause. So, okay, I've got, I know people that are on the contraceptive, but they're still experiencing hot flushes. They're still experiencing, so no, it doesn't slow it down as such. So if you have, okay, you're speaking to Buff Mummy. I will be 62 in December, still have night sweats. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot of December babies in here, isn't there? And again, what are you using for it? Have you found anything that's helping you with the night sweats? Speak to your GP. Even at your wisdom, your age, even at your age, you can get offered HRT if that's the route you want to go. I got so much creams from GP, including steroid cream. Yeah, yeah. Are they working though? This is the thing, Buff Mummy. Are they working for you? I'll try coconut oil. Nikki, let us know how you get on with it, please. No, it's good that you found something that has helped you. Fantastic that something that has helped you. Hey, Danielle. Okay. I'm just going to check something. Is having a weak bladder. Okay, I did that. I think I've gone back up to the top. Yeah. Oh, fucking leave. I can't take anything as I had cancer. Okay. Mama. I will say to you, the friend that I spoke to today, I would say go and get a second opinion. The friend that I spoke to today, who has been offered HRT patches, she also had cancer. So she's been offered HRT patches. So I'd go and speak to a GP. Go and speak to the GP. Definitely go and speak to them again. Okay, can you do anything to prevent slow down? Stop on moringa coil. Okay. Bye, Nikki. Bye. See you soon. Okay. Is muscular ache part of the menopause? Yeah. Well, I answered that one. Yes, it's on the list. Danielle, if you send over, just get in touch with me and I can send the list to you. It is on the list, but like I said, if you're concerned about it, please go and speak to your GP. Because muscular pain, particularly if you're having it on a daily basis, is not normal. Absolutely not normal. I didn't know that it can affect. Yeah. So I'll send over, and even when you get the list of symptoms, let us not just accept that it is part of our journey. Go and check out with your GP if you are concerned. Good eve. Hi, hey, C. Taylor. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're well too. Vitamins for bones, absolutely, T. Vitamins, we got to kind of step up on these vitamins, right? And ensure that we are eating well and moving. Eating well and moving absolutely helps. I'm telling you, I used to get a lot of pain in my shoulders. And besides, I walked into the door a few times. Depth perception issues. And I went to the GP, went and got, T, thank you, yoga does help. I went and got an x-ray and got told that I have arthritis in both shoulders. Okay, what do? I have arthritis in both shoulders and that's it. So I changed my diet, started moving. I don't have any pain in my shoulders anymore. Absolutely, the pain's gone. The pain has totally gone. So it is important. Things like yoga, things like walking, things like, resistance training, movement, as well as what are you eating? How are you eating? It all will help. Okay. So we've got 4 minutes. So those of you who are new to the community, I'll let you just know that if I have missed your question, it's not deliberately. Those of you who have missed your question, I will go and spend some time to go through the comments and I will answer them on a one-to-one basis. That's if I can DM you, that is. Okay. Hypnotherapy mindset. Hypnotherapy. Are you saying hypnotherapy works, T? You know what? We will find out what works for us. Well, I'm hoping everyone finds out that what works for them. But whatever's working for you, do your thing. Absolutely do your thing. Napier's organic wild yam cream, please. Research it, may help. Thank you very much, Lilith. Definitely. Yams are supposed to be good as well for menopause. My mum always told me that. Eat yams, eat yams. And I just got fed up of eating yams near enough every single day. But you can get them in your capsules, can't you? So yeah, do your research. Like Lilith said, do your research. Just because someone has said it in the community or I've given you information, do your research. Okay? Because what works for one person may not work for you. And vice versa. So absolutely do your research. When someone recommended me that I take the lion's mane, I went and done research before I decided to buy it. Because there's so many out there. So many out there. So I decided to get the tea. Menopause comes. Absolutely, Jen. Menopause is going to happen to every single woman. It will happen at different degrees, absolutely. Some women will say, no, I didn't experience anything, didn't experience any symptoms at all. I always wonder, what is yams? Is a root vegetable. Root vegetable. It's like yams, almost. It's a cross between potato and it's a harsher. What do they call it? I can't even remember what they call it now. There's a word for it. Yeah. I can't remember what they're called. Yams. My brain's gone. I'm going to... So it's a root vegetable. So that's what yams is. And you can boil it. Yeah, you boil it. Okay, we've got 1 minute before we go. 1 minute. So it's Sunday today. So we're back on Tuesday. I will be doing like a sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are good. Sweet potatoes are good. Crayfish. Thank you for sharing. Sweet potatoes. Yeah, I mean, it's like yams are a bit harder than a sweet potato, isn't it? Sweet potatoes are a bit soft. But yams, definitely, they're root vegetables. Couldn't think of the word, root vegetable. Is it like Jamaican? Yeah, definitely. Yams, yeah. Yeah, see, Taylor, the yams, those yams, they are... Do some research and check out how beneficial yams are when you're navigating through the menopause. So, can you get dry eye with menopause? Absolutely. Use a 1639. You can. But again, remember, go and see the GP or go and see your opticians if you're concerned about it. But it's on the list. Blurred vision, all those things on the list. Yeah. Okay, everyone, I'm going to end the live. Always end it the 2 ways I always end the live. First, send you a virtual hug. The second way, just to remind you that you are not alone. If you feel alone after the live has ended, please reach out to someone who you trust, someone who will listen, someone who will understand you. If not me, someone else. I'm going to go through all the comments now and just respond to your questions that I've missed. Stay blessed, everyone. Have a blessed start to your week, and I hope you have a productive start to your week. I will see you all on Tuesday at 8 p.m. British Summer Time. Take care. Bye.